welcome back. Coming up, it's Max Damage up against Inferno for the KPW Championship.
Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of Taranaki. He is the biggest man in New Zealand professional wrestling, the Moturua Monster, weighing in at 115 kilograms, Max the Axe Damage.
And I tell you what, Rhodes, he looks pumped, he looks 7 feet tall, and I don't want to be in the way of his warpath tonight, Rhodes. My wowie!
This man is fired up. He is a veteran of the game. There is nothing he would like more than to become the champion, and what would make it all the sweeter would be defeating Inferno. Well, you see that red elbow pad of his? That's his main weapon in his arsenal, the axe. If he hits you with that, it's all over. He could walk out of here the champion.
It's possible. This is what it all comes down to, Rhodes. This is the end of the road, the end of the line. KPW for now, off the ropes. This is the biggest moment in New Zealand television history, I'm calling it, and I am pumped, Rhodes.
And introducing his opponent, making his way to the ring, fighting out of the dark side, weighing in tonight at 94 kilograms. He is the reigning and defending KPW Champion, Inferno.
This man is the pinnacle of New Zealand wrestling. I want to see him in there right now, Rhodes.
Well, you'll get your chance, Mr. Wilberforce. Charlie Roberts on the way to the ring with his meal ticket, the KPW champion himself, Inferno. And you're going to see one heck of a championship match.
Absolutely, Rhodes, champion.
The fact that he's the champion doesn't change that he's a bitter, angry man. He won that title under dubious circumstances. I think he'd stoop to dubious circumstances again to keep that title in his possession. He's got a huge amount of power. He is a veteran, a 7-year veteran, I'll give him that. But he's angry, bitter, vengeful, callous, and just brutal.
Inferno taking advantage here.
Riff! And run away here at a bit of a Pearl Harbor there by the champ. He didn't even take his ring jacket off, Wilberforce.
And that's what you've got to face when you're fighting Inferno. The brutality of the man, that's how he's the best, Rhodes.
Didn't I tell you there's no depths to which he would stoop? Look at what Charlie Roberts has done to him. Big boot to the gut. Coming off the ropes.
Oh, Rhodes!
What a combo! Into a cover. That could have been it right there. Big boot into an even bigger clothesline there, Wilberforce.
Very close there, Rhodes, and Inferno needs to get that jacket off right now. He's looking a bit blindsided here, Rhodes. He's lost all his momentum from them first few clashes.
Inferno in the corner, the challenger just sizing him up like a big giant bull, charging now.
Oh, 100 miles an hour, right into the chest of Inferno, and that's got a sting, Rhodes.
This could be it right here. I spoke too early, only a 2 count, but that was 115 kilograms with a full head of steam.
Oh boy, Rhodes, this match is living up to everything. In the first few minutes, we are seeing some electricity. Come on, Inferno. Inferno fighting away at the current contender there, Rhodes.
It's the fiery one versus the axe. Inferno put on the brakes there, I can tell you that.
Absolutely, Rhodes. This is exactly what he needs to do. Keep all the energy out of the big man. He is the biggest man in New Zealand wrestling after all, Rhodes.
That's true, and he can walk out of here the biggest champion.
Oh, wow! Inferno is down, Rhodes, and he's out of the ring.
Big hip toss, and when you're as big as Max the Axe Damage, it's like falling off a 2-story building when you come down.
How was the air up there, Rhodes?
I think Charlie Roberts should check that Inferno doesn't have a nosebleed from that one. He was up so darn high.
He's got to watch it here, Rhodes. He's got to get back in this ring.
Well, I disagree. Inferno doesn't necessarily have to beat Max the Axe Damage, but Max has to beat Inferno to win that title.
It's very easy to lose the momentum against the challenger here, Rhodes. Very quick for a big man. And Inferno just working away at the spine of Max Damage.
And you see what he did on the ring apron. Crashing that big leg of Max the Axe Damage, trying to destroy the bigger man's vertical base.
Absolutely. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, Rhodes.
That would certainly seem to be the case here. If Inferno can keep Max the Axe down, oh my goodness, it looks like I spoke too soon again, trying to haul him up for a body slam, but oh!
He's got it! He just body slammed the biggest man in New Zealand wrestling. Wow!
I cannot recall the last time I saw Max the Axe Damage slammed.
Wow, Inferno has really got this match by the scruff of the neck.
Charlie Roberts is just irate. He thought that was 3 right there.
I don't know about you, Rhodes, but wow, I thought that was 3 as well.